Alright, Mopar people, welcome back to the channel. I'm just Mopar Joe. This will be part 2 of my 512 engine build for the 68 Barracuda. And it went into the Sykeston screw job. So if you're unfamiliar, I built a 512 to replace my old 400 and stick in this car before the No Name Nationals 2023. So this is not a comprehensive engine build. I tried to show you the highlights of it, some important parts I wanted to throw in. This is the first time I've ever installed a girdle, and Mr. Rick and myself knocked it out pretty quick, I thought. It's got a lot of those little shims. All that stuff's kind of explained. If you need to see more of a comprehensive engine build, I've done a 508 stroker, which was a 440 source kit put into a 440 block to make a 508. That was a 40 over 440. Or I've done a 413 build if you'd like a milder street engine. I also have my 400 engine build if you'd like to see that. So any of those you want to check out, I have playlists for all of them. Check those out. Once again, I appreciate Mr. Rick Seaman. If you haven't seen his channel yet, go check him out. I'll put a link somewhere. And let's finish building this engine. What is today's date?
It's Thursday, August 24th, 2023.
That's less than a month to the No Name Nationals. We're checking the clearance. These are P series bearings, and they are plenty clear of all the crank radius. And the crank is set in. Spins like a top. Got our 2 checker springs on with the new retainers and keepers. And then we went ahead and put our new big solid roller springs on with the retainers and 10-degree ready for lash caps. Here's the completed short block, rather pistons, rods, rings, bearings, cranks in, and all its glory. But we are flipping it over to put the 440 source girdle on now. Now we're down to the fun part, getting to degree our camshaft. I'm not sure who makes this timing chain set. There's a part number if you would like to look it up. It's a nice double row, but it's a true roller. The rollers inside there roll. I don't know if I can do it right here or not. Maybe on there. There you go. It's important to get those lubed up before final assembly. And our beautiful giant solid rollers in here. I call it giant because it's big to me compared to the cam and the other engine. This will be, I think, 650 something lift and 272, 276 at 50 duration, 108 lobe set. And it has 2 fresh holes drilled in it here in that journal. Hopefully you saw that video. Here's the degree wheel. We just degreed it all. Everything matched the card pretty closely. Looks nice. So we'll check the piston to valve clearance now. Driver side head bolted down, completely torqued. cam thrust button in. We got our oil slinger on, and he has obviously test fit the front cover a couple times. We realize it is the one with flex in it, but we planned for that, and the goal of the mission is keep it stock appearing just like the 406. Right now we're cutting push rods because the other push rods were a little bit short for this engine. I got a nice set of cut to fit. These are cut to fit 440-P5-9Ks. I had to zip off and get us close to measurement here. Bring that, which the engine was totally bagged and covered 10 times. And he is chucking these up in the lathe, making the end smooth, and then we're going to do our final measurement to get where it needs to be. We're torquing down the girdle, and we have our shim packs in between here. It's all perfectly shimmed and torquing to 70 foot-pounds. They claim it's good to 900 horsepower. Girdle is on. We got our thin layer of silicone between it and the block, which I pre-wiped on the inside. Then we have the fancy one-piece windage tray that has been recommended to me a million times. Mr. Rick had one I could borrow, so ready to roll over.
You got a bum oil pump. Yo!
Shit.
Damn oil coming by them lifters. That's why I like to do it without the intake on it. Wow. You ready?
Yeah.
I think you got enough oil pressure.
There it is.
There it is.
Running all out the side.
Man, that thing is pumping some oil. Gonna prime this side. You hear it? You should hear the drill go up when we get there. Whoa, there it is. Boy, instant.
That's it.
Dear God, Joe.
A gusher. 110 degrees. But here she is. Remember, it's what's on the inside that counts. Here's our little 400. 30 over KBs. Our little cutout winged flex plate with the special drilled holes. And here's our 512 440 source kit. 12.7 to 1 solid roller cam. Full main girdle. Beauty. And she's going in. All stealthy like soon. So there's a car. I'll be back tomorrow and catch y'all then. I'd like to get back out and try to race one more time before the season ends. It's a lot cooler outside. If I can get better traction, I should see some better numbers. I appreciate y'all watching and follow along with the build. I have more parts coming up of swapping the 512 into the car and the 400 out. Also, I have 2 testing tunes that I attended before No Name Nationals. I got to get that footage up too. I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll catch you next time. I also wanted to add, so I did not share bearing clearances, anything like that. A lot of people are finicky about that sort of stuff. There's a few little block modifications. I didn't mention those. The Stroker is doing very well in the car. I'm very pleased with it.